on behalf of process, people spin it to suit their needs. And I think it may be that the Russians are behind even such fake news.
But that's not what she said a month ago.
I was urging my former colleagues and frankly speaking, the people on the Hill, it was more actually aimed at telling the Hill people, get as much information as you can, get as much intelligence as you can before President Obama leaves the administration. I had talked to some of my former colleagues, and I knew that they were trying to also help get information to the Hill. That's why you have the leaking.
Yep, that's on tape. But is the liberal media now trying to provide cover for Dr. Farkas? Joining me now is Fox News contributor and senior editor of The Federalist, Molly Hemingway. I pose that question to you. Why is it in this case, when they've got her on tape saying it, they're coming breathlessly to her defense?
Yeah, it is interesting. This tape is from a month ago, and nobody noticed it at the time, and people started paying attention to it. And in the last few days, we've seen people actually listen to what she was saying.
Yeah.
And it does seem like everyone's just rushing to her defense. She was caught saying some stuff that did sound really bad. Collecting information on the Trumps, disseminating it not just at the intelligence agencies, but also on the Hill. She also openly states why people are leaking, which is a horrible crime and by definition
illegal.
A violation of national security. And she, I think, is upset that she was caught saying these things. But yeah, it is interesting that all these people in the media are kind of rushing to defend her.
Well, you watch all the coverage, the way that Sean Spicer is attacked every day from every conceivable angle about Chairman Nunes, per se. But on this, in fact, I think we've got a full screen of the amount of coverage that this got in the mainstream media. Literally, take a look on the screen. ABC News, 0 minutes. NBC, 0 minutes. CBS, 0 minutes. You've got a former administration official, and you're right, it was uncovered a month later, but it's still news once you find out about it, who's admitting what effectively is being alleged, yet no coverage at all.
Well, I mean, it's not just that they're not covering Farkas here. It's also that for months they have been receiving these leaks and putting them out there. Yeah. It's obviously a coordinated campaign. It's obviously not even, we haven't even had any actual sort of proof that anyone has been given, and yet these narratives keep getting set and people keep talking about these rumors. It's been going on for months, and then when someone actually kind of says, by the way, it seems like there's a leak campaign, whether that's Donald Trump or Farkas, well, that doesn't fit with the narrative.
How much of this is that she's in the club, right? She's a former Obama administration official. She's on NBC. She's one of them, so we don't report on our own.
Well, this is actually an issue not just for her, but for other people who are part of a coordinated campaign of information getting sent out. So you have a lot of people who are receiving the leaks, and then they're protecting the people who are leaking to them. I don't know personally what she's doing involved. I mean, she claims to be involved somewhat.
She knows something, right?
But that's a big problem for when Nunes is saying, when Chairman Nunes, who has uncovered that there was this coordinated, or that there was this unmasking of information, they know that he might be close to people who have been their sources, and it's okay to protect a source. It's not okay to run interference or cover for them. And
which is exactly what we've seen. And our own Adam Housley here at Fox News Channel reporting now the unmasking was by someone very well known, very high up, and very senior in the intelligence world. No coverage of that either. Just seems, I don't know, a bit interesting.
Indeed.
What they choose to cover. Molly Hemingway, thank you very much for joining us.